Alright, so let's see if I remember this again. Does it automatically start? I don't know. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Alright, Adaca Any percent. A very funny and broken run because movement, momentum, b-hopping. It's pretty poggers. And yeah, I need to do one showcase this game really quick as well, because it's a really good speed game, also really good for showing off at marathons, which is why I'm submitting it. Because it also has kind of Half-Life feels, and it's good. There we go. Wrong buttons. Thank you. Much appreciated. And have a nice day. It's also the last run I can do, really. And then I'm gonna go anyways because I need to pack my stuff. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Bye, Yen. Alright, let's see if I can still do this one. Oh, it's a decent repo, man. Nice. I should have maybe put on music. It's fine. People can imagine the music or something. Oh boy. That almost went really wrong. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if I can do actually a quick detour this time. That was a slow detour, not a quick detour. Oh, slow. Let's retry it. Oh boy, that was slow. I lost so much time in that one. It's fine. getting even slower and slower. Yeah. But yeah. Maybe I should do commentary a little bit here as well to showcase actually what this is about. So this is Adaca. It's a indie game that is like quite reminiscent of Half-Life, and it's very cool. And very broken because of yeah, you can b-hop, and there are ways to build up momentum as you saw earlier. And that's really fun and broken at the same time. What the frick? Wait. What is this again? Like here? Hopefully that works. It probably doesn't. Oh, it did. Was just very slow. Well, yeah. So essentially, I should have done commentary. But yeah, so in this level you're supposed to normally deactivate some power generators, but you can just skip this all entirely. I did it wrong though. No, never mind, I did it right. So by using the momentum you can get with a shard rifle there, you can just boost yourself all the way to the end of level trigger, which loads the next level instead. So you don't need to detour multiple times. And here we do have a very precise angle that we need to grab, which not always works, but what you can do is there we go, boost it outside. So we need to get a battery. Normally you have to go a long way around to grab that battery, but as an exception you can just go and pull it through the hole there. And there are here some gases that would just kill you. What am I doing? But you can just walk on the side and ignore them altogether. There's a mine there that we need to not hit, and this warehouse is full of explosives. And we can just throw another explosive in there to trigger all the explosive traps, so we don't actually have any issues with that. So yeah. That's another fire that we can just quickly run through and take damage. There are enemies here again spawning cultists with a shard rifle, which I'm gonna get. And then I position myself here, save once, get on this box and boost myself all the way up here. And now I just boost over and go into the loading zone to get to the end quite quickly. And that's the end of episode 1, and this is now episode 2. There we go. It takes a long time to load, so yeah. So now we're in the zone, which is the first level, and it's a very open level, so we can abuse bunny hopping quite a lot. Same goes with just boosting together, like you getting the momentum here, and then just bunny hopping consistently gives us a lot of speed. So I'm trying to go up here because from here on I can get up here out of bounds, and from here I can just run around the intended way of the level and skip pretty much straight to the end. But I have a small problem now because my health is quite low. This was a really bad zone, but it's okay. So Phantoms is a more difficult level. and we do have the issue here now in this level that we have enemies that will shoot us and we are quite low on life. So I'm trying to maneuver here without getting hit too much. There we go. So at the end of this section is where it gets a little bit problematic. So there we already see the enemies. Trying to jump over, which didn't work, so we die. I didn't manage my health in the previous level well. Just the problem that I do have now. So this time it worked a little bit better. So now I'm going on these boxes and going from those boxes all the way over here and hopefully just run without dying. Perfect. Just barely lived, and that's phantoms. Normally if you don't die you can save a decent amount of time. But I died, so I lost a lot of time. So this is Bridge, another very funny but also broken level. Because you can easily, by accident, just yeet yourself over the map, which is not allowed. Because Unrestricted has a glitch where essentially when you press crouch, you can jump and fly to the ceiling of the map, essentially. I need to quick load there. And from there on you can just boost yourself all the way to the end of the level and skip everything. And most levels also do not have actual ceilings really, so that's even easier. So there we go. That was an okay-ish B-hop. So now we are in an underground section initially, which yeah, kind of meh. But that one is really just quick. So essentially, I'm going around here. Normally you have to do some sort of puzzle essentially, but you can just skip this altogether. Need to press the switch to open up the door to exit the area. And here I can start a very long V-hop. I'm cancelling it there early on because I don't. Now this isn't a showcase of the glitch that I mentioned. I don't think I press control, but that also happens if you run off any railings. Or can happen, which is banned. So if that actually happens, I need to reload my last save. So now, normally there's some lore and stuff, but we just skip that by jumping over the walls and going straight to the exit. So and that was a boss technically, but we just skipped the boss. So now we're in Powerhouse, which is a very long B-hop sequence essentially. So you gotta be careful here when falling down. And I need to try to avoid getting shot at. Yeah. I'm going out of bounds here. Because for obvious reasons, going the intended path is kind of slow. So normally you're supposed to fight a tank here. Which is scary. But luckily you can just decide not to do so if you do this properly. So what I'm trying to do is boost myself off the windows here in a proper way, but I'm failing at it right now miserably. So I'm not getting the height that I want to. There we go. Wait. I have to reload because now I would die. That's unfortunate. Right. So let's try this again. Come on. Need to reload again. Unlucky. There we go. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look like. And now from here on, from this roof, I can just die, I guess. But that wasn't intended either. But what I'm supposed to do normally is just use the momentum again that I can get from a shard rifle to jump all the way up here. But the timing is a little bit finicky and I fall off again. After this level I do have healing, so, and I need to take it as well because I will take a huge fall. So yeah. There we go. And that's a powerhouse with a huge time loss, which is fine though. So now Cathedral is a level that is very simple. So normally this is like a level where you're supposed to just slowly descend into the next area. But what you can do instead is just take the quick way down. And that's a Cathedral. Done slow-ish because I messed up a little bit. So the Chimera is essentially just a lore thing. Not really important for us at all. So we just learn about some things that, yeah, lore. And especially if you're interested in the game, I kind of don't want to spoil anything anyways. So yeah. Oh boy. Brilliant start. So I took a sizable amount of damage, which is bad. Because what I'm trying to do here I'm trying to boost myself over this rating there, but it's quite difficult with all the enemies that we have there. So I'm just trying not to get shot at from them too much. There we go, and that's how it's supposed to look like. So now with that, I can kind of just skip through a lot. There we go. And there we go. That was really bad, and that's the quote-unquote final boss of this area. And the rest of the run is literally just waiting around. So I'm gonna go and switch to this weapon, which is essentially like a grenade launcher. And what it does is like the final objective, which is like this orb is being shot out and blown up. Oh, it didn't split there. Interesting. So this thing here is being shot out so we can grab it, otherwise we need to press a button, it saves a little bit of time, and now we're invincible and we need to wait 2 minutes and then the game ends. It's literally just standing around for the end for 2 minutes. So perfect for ending speeches and stuff like that. But yeah, that's Adaca with partially commentary. And the great thing is technically you could also just cut the run early, kinda-ish, I guess. That would work as well, if we over time or something. But yeah, neat little platformer, shooter. It's essentially almost a platformer. I think that sequence is actually 4 minutes long. It's very tedious. So what else? Let's think about submissions. So this Skyline Plux and Pizza Tower. Let's see what is being accepted and whatnot. Just mess around. Any minute now. Any second now. Ah, there we go. And that's the run. All right. Not sub 20. Well, let's see. Quickly compare against real time. Okay, so 25 minutes ish is the estimate for this one. All right, let's see what I can get accepted and whatnot. But yeah, that's Adaca Any.